Okay, we've got the little rail on. And this here is a special thin nut. This has all been in the Rustico, cleaned up. Same with all the little nuts and washers underneath. They're special factory washers. This thin nut goes in here, over there, which dummy here forgot to put it on first, so we get to take that back off. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Hope he's making dinner. And, I do stuff like that when I haven't eaten. So we'll just take this back off. There she goes. Pop it in place. It's all original hardware, special Harley washers, all the right stuff. Nothing reproduction. So now I'm not going to do all the little chingaderases for here because I'm not going to actually mount the seat. I'm just sitting it there on greenie to have this seat out of the way for the moment. So let me move this frame around. Like I said, Opie's making dinner, and so we'll get this right here. Come on. No, come on. That doesn't work. There we go. So all I want to do is just set it on here for right now to get it up out of the way. That's all we're doing. I'll worry about what I'm doing with the seat later. I could be able to get to Greenie for about a week and a half, week at the earliest. And I still got to take her outside and wash the seat post area outside of the frame, and try to build the seat post, all that sort of stuff. And I don't want to do that until I've cleaned the oil tank, and et cetera, et cetera. At least seal the oil tank up so I can wash it without getting water inside of it. So we're just snugging this up here. So that's that there. I'm gonna go over and get a little zip tie and zip tie the seat on so it doesn't fall off. So we just cleaned up the railing. As you saw, I'm gonna take this little camera off here, and we'll get up here. Have a little close eye view of this seat, how nice it is. Not that there's nicer seats, but it's still a pretty nice one. So the rail's been cleaned up. Again, the seat has almost a year of prep with Picard. She's real nice and juicy, nice and soft, no crinkly. Well, that'll give me an idea of whether I like the buddy seat on Greenie or not. You guys feel free to put your input on. It's correct because it's era. Although it's not a pre-war seat, it's a Dash 47 seat. I don't have a pre-war buddy seat to use at this time. So, but opinions are welcomed, good or bad. You can see how nice and clean and shiny that is. I haven't even wiped it back off from me touching it everywhere. I got rid of all the grunge and nasty. And there she goes. So again, this is not the seat mounting for Greenie. This is just using Greenie as a place to put the seat and give you guys another eye view of what's going on with Greenie at the moment. She's on the back burner for the next week or so. I've got things I've got to do before I can really get back to her. So, and one of the things I got to do is, I'm sure some of you guys have been on the channel for a while, remember the green bug. And bug is almost done. Yay! So, just before I went to Florida, mounted a new old stock front crash bar that I found. We repaired the floorboard, which had already been repaired, but this is the floorboard that was on the bug. We repaired it. This is the primary cover. We undented it. It's nice and beautiful. It's actually better than it was because it had dents in it when I got it. This is an old stock. We lost that. The exhaust is new old stock. The muffler's new old stock. What's holding up the bug is this little bracket got bent. And I've been rebending it, and I still haven't got it right. So I asked a buddy of mine to look for one in his stash. Another buddy doesn't have it. But this is all done. I gotta double check my wiring. She's all juicy. Everything's good. We put some new old stock little lights on there. That's all happy. This is all happy now. Duncan, as I mentioned, did not do this right. So we've gone over it. We've got new old stock tires on it. We've done the wheel bearings, the front end. It's just about where I want it to be. You got to double check the wiring in here and double check what Duncan did up there, and just put this whole little section together. But that little bracket's the hold up. That's why she's not done. So bug is almost back together in much better shape than she was. And do I want to, whether I got to straighten that bracket by hand or whatever I got to do. She's been down too long. So she goes up first, and then I'll bounce between the 38 here and Greenie and get those going. We'll take videos as we do of what's happening there. Make those all happy. And there's our seat. So that's what we're doing right now. So we'll see you guys on the next video.